Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour or so while we lay down some drills, do some chitter chatter, and show and share. So today is Tuesday, the 18th of November 2025. The time is 5:13 a.m. here in Still Dark. Not raining, but cold. 34 degrees, Salem, Oregon. Yep. But I think this is our only cold night or, overnight temps. Hey, Google, what's the high temperature for today?
In Salem today, expect a high of 49 degrees.
Ooh, only 49. Wow. Ooh, not a warm day, but it's warm in here. I do have my sweatshirt on again today. But it's about 69 degrees in here, which is comfortable for me. So beside me, I have my hot calf half. Well, how do you say that? Half calf? I forgot the name of it already. Coffee with French vanilla creamer. And our last day of the buttered maple bourbon. Yep, it's gone. So tomorrow we get a new flavor. And I am continuing to lay down drills on Diamond Art Studio UK event. I'm doing the letter to Santa. I am upside down. I'm doing this top part up here. Yep. What was that noise? It was a buzzing noise. Nothing should be buzzing around here. I don't know what it could be. That was weird. Okay, so let's take some coffee. Alrighty. And we'll turn on the light here. Put some wax in the pen. And of course, Ellie just woke up. She heard me chitter chattering over here. And she goes, "Oh, I want to talk. I want to talk." She hasn't been outside yet this morning. So I'll probably have to take a short pause here already. And there she is. And she's got her Highland cow. As always. She loves her Highland cow. Yes, you do. Okay, we'll see what she's going to do here. She's just kind of waking up a little bit. Does she want to go outside? What does she want to do? Boy, why did I put so many of those drills in there? I only need a little bit. Hey, girl. What's going on? Are you saying good morning and giving your secret message? Huh? Yeah, did you finally wake up? So yesterday, I got out my laptop. It was in the storage cupboard. I had to go digging for it. Of course, it was on the bottom in a tote. So I got it out and fired it up, and it is old, but it's still working. Sometimes it overheats, but yeah, I've had it, oh my gosh, when did I get that? 2007? But it still looks like new. I like it. But anyway, I got it out because I want to start fitting into my schedule some games. Because I have all those games from Big Fish Games. And so I thought, you know what? I want to spend about an hour playing games each day. I'm going to add that to my schedule. I bought them, I should play them, right? Of course, a lot of them I got for free because I always watch the sales. And plus I was getting points and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, they used to have sales, you know, like 50% off and buy one, get one free. Plus I had all my points. So I was always getting free games. So I got that out, and I have not had it out in a long time. But it fired right up. And one game that I have is Murder, She Wrote. I got a few of those. I think there was 2 or 3 that they put out and I bought because, you know, I like the show and whatnot. So it looks like I was playing one of them, and so I just kind of messed around with that a little bit. And so I thought, well, if I'm going to do that, I need to kind of rearrange some stuff. So that's what I'm going to do today. Today my little craft area here is now going to be my gaming station. Oh my goodness gracious. I think that should be fun. And there was somebody else on here. Who was it? Now I can't remember. I'm not a very good friend, am I? Because I can't remember people. That also has Big Fish Games. So if that's you, let me know. I should have wrote it down. I always say that. I should write this stuff down. Usually if I write stuff down and it's right in front of my face, then I start to remember. I have always been like that. I don't have good memory retention. And I see I missed a 3 over there, and I'm going to get that real quick. Yeah, I never did real well in school with tests and stuff because I can know the stuff. It's just that when you ask specifics, sometimes my brain goes on hold. I remember I would study, and boy, but when it came to tests, brain freeze. Okay, what do I want to do next? So, anyway, 32. So yeah, this morning I'm gonna do some rearranging. I think I've got a plan in mind. But also, I'm thinking about 2026, and I know I'm going to have multiple whips a-going. So I'm trying to think ahead a little bit, because on my table, I'm going to be sharing the whips with my PC. Yeah, I have a couple things that I want to start January 1st. When I was working, I always got up early in the morning before work, because it takes me a while to wake up, and I'm just not one to jump out of bed and start my day. I like to have an easy peasy morning. So I would get up and I would start the day with hang on one second, 41. With a Bible study, and I listened to somebody on the computer, and I did the series I was doing was actually you could read through the Bible in a year, and I did that. And boy, I tell you, the person I was listening to, it was very he was very good. I was enthralled with each of his studies. And I always look forward to that in the morning. That's how I started my morning. So I thought, you know what? I need to do that again. But his stuff was not, you went through it book by book, but it took him like 5 years, or 3 years, I don't know, I can't remember. But I just listened to more than one, and I had his study books and all that. I don't know if I still have those or not, because I found out that the books actually were word for word from the study that he gave. So I thought, well, I guess I don't really need the books because I'm listening to it. So, but anyway, I want to start that in January again. And so what I did is that I would do that in the morning for about an hour. And then I would play my game. And then I'd get ready for work and go to work. Which was kind of nice because those things stayed with me during the day. Whether I was thinking about the study I was doing or the game that I played, and so I'd kind of like to do that again. Well, I would like, not kind of, I would like to do that again. So but yeah, you could read along with what he was talking about for the day. I think I want to do the mystery case files because the games, because at this time every year Big Fish Game releases a new mystery case files game, and that is a good memory because that was the first game of the hide and seek games that I was introduced to. And that was only how I got hooked on that, was that my oldest son, he was living with me at the time, and I was just getting into, you know, the casual games on the computer. And I was trying to find a site that I liked. And you know, I am not computer savvy, so it had to be something simple. Anyway, he introduced me to that game, and he said, yeah, it's on Big Fish Games. So I went over to Big Fish Games, and yeah, that's how I got hooked. So that always brings back fond memories to me. However, so I could hardly wait. You know, that week of Thanksgiving, you knew a new game was coming out, and it was the build-up to, you know, what was going to be released. And kind of like a Diamond Art Club, what are they going to release? But you did get sneak peeks, and yeah, just to get your interest up. So the first, I think I have the first 10 that they released. Now don't quote me on that because I cannot remember. But the first few games were fun. And now these are just casual games. They're not like some of the stuff that they have out today. But anyway, you know, they're just fun. But of course, like anything, they start out easier for us older people. But then they started adding a bunch of stuff, and they just weren't fun to me. I'd get discouraged. I couldn't remember stuff, and because they had to do all this running around to different rooms, finding things, and you couldn't go on with the game until you found this to do that, and I don't know, ugh. But it was weird to me because they'd put out these games, and I would say, within an hour, somebody was doing a review and saying they completed the game and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, are you kidding me? How could you possibly finish this game in an hour? I mean, it's taken me a year, you know. I don't know. And I shouldn't compare myself with other people, but yeah, it was pretty discouraging. It's like, I'm stuck on level 1. I don't even know what to do. But it was kind of new in the gaming world with all that. And I suppose if you were a big gamer, it would be easier for you. But because I was fairly new to the whole thing, yeah, so anyway, I stopped buying them because they just got too hard for me. And if it's not fun, you don't want to do it. And then they started where you could buy the standard version, or you could buy the add-on version. Well, of course you got to get the add-on version because you want to know what it's all about. You know, you want more, you know, and of course that costs more. And so yeah, most of my games are the added-on versions. But I said, this is for my retirement years, so I can have these games to play. I can just sit and game all day rather than go to work. And well, then when I retired, I did play my games. I was a Big Fish member from 2007, I think, until 2016. But what the problem was is that I really, I was playing my games, but yet I was doing latch hook at the time because I found a new craft. Because I said, when I retire, I want to do all this stuff that I haven't had time to do. And I want to do new stuff. And yeah, then I was knitting, I was watching TV shows that I hadn't watched, and doing my gaming. But then my gaming kind of took a back burner, but I was still a member. So I think I canceled in 2016. But yeah, I think what's inspired me is, I mean, it's a hobby. It's not a craft, it's a hobby. You guys kind of inspired me with the things that you do. Besides diamond painting, there's more to life than diamond painting. So yeah, I'm gonna fire up that first game of the Mystery Case Files and play it. And I do enjoy those first ones. My first game that I ever got was Diner Dash. Flow at Diner Dash. I've got all those games. Well, up to 2016 at least. I don't know if they have any others out. And also, when they first did the games, you were timed. And if you didn't complete the stuff in the amount of time, yep, you had to start all over again. Now, that I don't like. Well, then they gave the option, you could have it timed or you could do it casual. So I always put mine on casual, on the games that you can do that. But, I mean, it was so funny because when they were timed, I'd have my boys come in. Okay, we got to find all of these in, 5 minutes. So we'd each take an object that needed to be found. So I could pass to the next level. Oh my goodness. And then when David moved to Oklahoma for a while, can't remember how long he was there, but he moved to Oklahoma, and so in the evenings we would get on the computer together, and you could actually play games together and talk too. So we'd be playing the same game together and chit-chatting and whatnot. We did that every night for a few hours. So I still got to spend time with him even though he was in Oklahoma. So that was fun. Yeah, even though the kids were far away, still keep in touch. Yeah, other than my older son, when he moved to New Zealand for a year, David in Oklahoma, that's the only ones that have been moved out of the area for, I forgot what I was doing. I got all, there we go. I was thinking about memories. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when my older son was in New Zealand, of course then you didn't have cell phones, or maybe I didn't have a cell phone, but what year was that? That was, I can't remember, but all I had was a landline, and so to call New Zealand was quite expensive. And so at the time, the phone company offered international calling, you know, for pretty reasonable, unlimited time. And so I added that to my phone while he was in New Zealand. We've come a long way since then. I don't know to talk internationally anymore on a cell phone. Can you do that? For free? Or I remember when cell phones first came out, it was I think they had different plans. I don't know, I can't remember. I was probably the last person to ever get a cell phone. They used to tease me at work, you need to get a cell phone. And, well, I have a landline, that's good enough. And they said, no, you just take your phone with you, and then, you know, people can contact you. It's like, oh, I'm at work. They can call me at work on the landline. Oh my goodness. I got 25 and I'll be done with this square. So let's go ahead and finish up that square. Might as well go longer today. Yeah, have fun. But I will say we were one of the first, when we got our computer, of course it was dial-up, and we were one of the first to have the Comcast install the internet. But, you know, I had kids at home and they were on it. You know, they knew what was going on, and so that was, but then we had to get another phone line because then it went through your phone line somehow. Oh, excuse me. That got some cobwebs out. It's okay, Ellie. I'm all right. Every time I sneeze, she gets all protective. She has to come right up. Are you okay? What did you do? You sneezed. Oh, she's licking me. She's telling me it's all right. My son thought I was crazy when I said yes. Every time I sneeze, I mean, she comes right over to me. And she's got to get in my face and lick my face and give me hugs. And he goes, nah, he said, you're crazy. So I said, sit on the couch and sneeze. So he sat on the couch and pretended that he sneezed. And he jumps up on the couch and gets right in his face. I said, see, I told you. Hold on, Ellie. I'm just about done with this square. I'll take you outside. Get you your breakfast of champions. last night we fell asleep super duper early, like probably about 5:30. I was cuddling with Ellie on the couch, and of course that makes me sleepy. And then I woke up about midnight, and it's so hot in here that I just moved from the couch to bed. Went back to sleep, slept till about 2:30. Got up. There we go. We finished another square. So now I move over to this side one right there. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put you on pause, and when I come back, we'll do some show and share. So let me find my arrow. There it is. Okay, I made it back. Now, you know I sneezed before, so the cobwebs are coming out of my brain. I forgot completely, but then remembered while I was giving Ellie her breakfast of champions. Are thankful, grateful, and blessed today. Now, I'm going to get into that in a minute, but the Diamond Art Studio UK, you know, they had their weekly drawing, and guess what? The villagers are ahead. So Kathy G and I were the winners for the week. Again, I won. Second time. Now, I fired off an email to Diamond Art Studio UK, and I said, hey, I've already been a winner. You know, so we need to let somebody else be a winner. And they wrote me right back, and they said, no, 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 no. You get to be a winner twice. And she said, we've had, you know, this happened before, and it's fine. And she said, but we've never had a triple winner. So we will see. So congratulations, Kathy. So let's get out our book for this event. And our crown, because Kathy gets a crown and I get a second crown. And yeah, so my thankful, grateful, blessed today is that I was gifted Diamond Art Studio UK from Rebecca on this canvas. And then without that, I wouldn't know about Diamond Art Studio UK, or I wouldn't have something. And I wouldn't be a winner twice. So I am so thankful, grateful, blessed for gifts that are giving me the opportunity to do things that I wouldn't normally do and be a winner at it. Doesn't that make you feel good when you're a winner? Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, and so plus it's going to give me the opportunity to use these gift cards to purchase something else from them, which right now I wouldn't be able to do. So yeah, I'm gonna be, once this is over, I'm gonna be over there looking and see what they have that I can order. I'm just so blessed. And I also won the Chuck Along, a gift card, So these are really blessing me, being involved in these events. Yeah, I'm just tickled to death. So that is great. So with that said, let's go over to our show and share and see what we got in. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Look at all of the emails in here. Oh boy. We may not be able to get to our gab session, but we'll see. Let's see what we got in here. Oh my goodness. Wish I had it. Have to have it. Crafting. Wish. Crafting. Crafting. Craft. Look at you guys go. Wow. Got all this good stuff in here. Wow. I'm still... All right, let's see what we got here. Wow, you guys. Okay, Mike is up first, and he went shopping. And he said, after a month of waiting, they finally have gonk cards. These must be Christmas cards. I'm not for sure which store he's at. Oh, look at that. Lots of good stuff. Oh, they got bingo. Shells are kind of bare though, aren't they? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, Kathy G. She says, hi Granny and villagers, wanted to share my week 2 progress on Fairy Flowers by Randall Spangler. Loving the outcome of the colors, especially the geraniums. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie, Kathy G. Ooh, doggy. That's really coming along nicely. Oh, look at your cover papers. Wow, that's a popping and a sizzling. Oh, look at that fairy. Nice. Lots of have to have it's in here. Wish I had it. Susan D, she says, yay, Granny, aka Linda. Congratulations on winning a second time in the Diamond Art Studio UK event. And if I'm not mistaken, our Kathy G won as well. We're a lucky bunch, yes. So, of the drawings, we are doing good. Sparkles. Come on, open up. Okay. Ooh, look at that. And she says, one moment please, I'm scrolling. There is a lot of emails in here, let me tell you. She says, hi, Granny and fellow villagers. Sparkles here. I have 2 completions and a whip for everyone today. The whip is my wolf canvas for my nephew's Christmas present. The 2 completions are the custom of my dad and a wolf notebook, again for my nephew's Christmas present. Have a blessed day. Hugs to everyone and pets to Ellie. Man, that is beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You've been really busy. And Kathy G, she is on holiday. She says, camping at Stone Mountain. Oh, doesn't that look cozy? Hi, Granny and villagers. Wanted to share our first night of camping at Stone Mountain Campground outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Cool for us Floridians, so we have a fire going. This is me and my dash hound Ace. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie. Oh, they're all cuddled up. How precious. And that's what Kathy G looks like. Oh, thanks for sharing those. Oh, that just looks so inviting, doesn't it? Sitting by the campfire, roasting marshmallows or hot dogs. I love listening to the crackling fire. I have an app on my TV that does that. It's great. And last in here is Julia, and she said, I just wanted to share the canvas you sent me. It's 40 colors. It has 3 ABs. It turned out beautiful. I didn't get a good picture of the ABs, but it is so sparkly. Look at that. Beautiful. Those yellows really pop. Okay. All right, so how are we doing for time? Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay, so let me go over to our chat here. I'll have some coffee while I'm waiting for it to fire up there. And we made it. All right, first up is our whip and chat. Margie says, great completions in the Sharon show. Enjoyed the gap. I believe the word you were looking for was dialysis. Yes, that is the word I was looking for. It just would not come out of my brain. I am grateful and blessed to be part of this wonderful village with amazing friends. Hugs to all. I agree, I agree, I agree. I gotta turn on my light again. I can see what I'm doing. I absolutely enjoy our village here. And everybody that's a part of it and that shares and feels comfortable in doing that. And that's what this channel's all about. I share it with all of you, and this is how we get to see what everybody else is doing or what they're up to, where they're going. Yeah, I've said all that 100 times. I do not consider this my channel. It's our channel. And that's what it's all about here. Susan D, great show and share. I am grateful for all the friends I've made in the village. There we go again. Yeah, without this, look at all the friends we've made. And I know some of you have connected with other people, you know, not, you know, on a email basis or phone calls or, you know, just on a whole different level away from YouTube. So we have really, I think, accomplished a lot in the last year and a half that we started the village. A lot. Yeah, so I am just tickled to death. She said, like you, I prefer staying at home and don't go out very much, so I really enjoy chatting and sharing with everyone in the village. Yes. We truly are blessed. I think that just a whole new ball game for me, at least. Jenny Liz, hi Granny Linda and Ellie. Oh, hey Granny Linda and Ellie. Great show and tell. And I'm thankful for friends, family, and crafts. I'm glad that you guys are sharing your blessings with me and with everybody else. Miss Bell, hello, lazy retired granny. This diamond painting is very beautiful. I am thankful I felt like doing my projects this morning. Rough night. Oh no, I hope you're not sick. We'll pray for you. Sounds like you need some prayers coming your way. So everybody pray for Miss Southern Belle that she gets a smile on her face and feels better. Julie S. Awesome finishes, everyone. I'm getting a bit nervous about my canvas getting completed this month, but I'll keep the faith for now. So, about the Sable thing. You know, when a bad person goes to jail and gets multiple life sentences, I think I have multiple Sables, but I'm not a bad person. LOL. Thanks for the great gab session. You're not going to jail. You're not in jail. You're having fun, Julie. Having fun. Enjoy it. It's fine. You're saving for retirement. Angela, yes, I would like to do the bingo, please. Beautiful finishes. Thanks for sharing. Oh, we got somebody else who wants to do bingo. All right. Jess, look what you're doing, Jess. Jess, you're an inspiration to the village. Let's see. I better put that gotcha added. Okay. Sparkles. I'm thankful for friends. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head and food to eat. I'm blessed to have such great family and friends, especially those in the village. Yep. Everybody's feeling blessed today. That makes me happy. I'm still scrolling. Kathy G, love the whip and gap. Please add me to the bingo. Oh yeah, Jess, look at you go. Oh, this is so exciting. I love it when you guys join in and, you know, we're kind of doing things not the same, but we're sitting around the old craft table and talking about our bingo cards or our Lorenz canvases or our UK or our weekend retreats, all that. Yeah. And it's great when you guys share what you've done, you know, your accomplishments. So it's like, yep, we're sitting around the old crafting table and we're sharing our accomplishments for the day or the week or whatever. Yeah, this is great. Thank you guys for doing this. It just inspires me. It really does. Because, you know, come on, face it. We all have those days where it's like, I don't want to diamond paint today. And then you read this and it's like, oh yeah, I want to lay down some drills. Because I want to gab about it. All right, so let's go to Julie's unboxing of the Lorenz and Spangler. Miss Lizard said, I don't have a Richard Lorenz and only one Randall Spangler, but I really like both of these. Great choices for the beginning of the year. I am so looking forward to it. Okay, I'm scrolling to see if there's any more of that. Okay, next up is, oh yes, the unboxing I did of the gift from Julie S., the Leisure Art Diamond Painting. Gen X, the freckle-faced artist. Hello from Miss Southern Belle's channel, and I'm here to follow your channel. Oh my gosh. Well, I welcome you in. I hope you can figure out all of our shenanigans over here that we do. Yeah, and that you join in with us and yeah, just join in on the fun. All right, up next is, oh, this is on my completion of the Hobby Lobby Christmas puppy. Charlie Duck. Are you new, Charlie? She says, my husband and I went to Hobby Lobby to look, And we finally found the Christmas ones. My husband saw that one, and much to my surprise, he said he wanted to get that one to do. It looks like our pupper. Oh, really? You will have to send in a picture of your progress on it, or your hubby's progress on it. I'm going to put a welcome to the village because I don't remember seeing your name. Yeah, that is an adorable canvas. Just so cute. And let's see what else we got in here. One more. Vicky from Southeast PA. And this is on our weekend retreat whip and chat. She says, "Hi, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. I think my theme for 2026 should be finish what's been started. I have already started my she shed and my Maui morning. They are both large ones and are at the top of my to-do. Plus, in January, I may be finishing several of my holiday winter canvases just because I have way too many of them in my stash. And the one and only canvas I have planned is the church Pison in March. No. Oh, no. She is... I think it's a typo. Chuck Penson in March. Sorry. I already have the canvas, which is 74 by 56 centimeters or 29 by 22 inches. And it's called Marianne's Winter Hideaway. Oh, that is a beautiful canvas. And is a square. If you want to mark down in your month of March notebook, I think all of this will keep me quite busy in 2026. Vicky from Southeast PA. And we don't have the March going yet. So we have January. I'm going to skip the page because that might be February. We'll put this for March. And this is for the check-along. And our first one here is Vicky. And I put Granny down. Okay, so we already started our March page. Okie dokie smoky, let's see. Oh, we made it. So, yeah, our book's already getting well used and we're not even into 2026 yet. So, we've got November, we've still got our gobble gobble going, and then December, our weekend retreat is Holiday Vibes and Advent. So we've got Add More Zest Advent going. And she has 2. So, yeah, I guess we'll just, the Advent will get a little stocking. And the Holiday Vibes will get the trees. So that's for December. Now there's 2 Advents going with her. One is the canvas and the other one is the daily stuff. So wow. We have a lot going, don't we? We have a lot to look forward to in 2026. How fun. All right. So we've been about an hour. So I'm going to start this this other square over here at the edge. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 squares to go. No, 5 squares to go. Yeah. I'm excited to do this one because it's got the lights here and more of the windows. Yeah. Then I'll do an update. Once I finish this here, I'll turn it around and give you an update tomorrow of what I've completed. I'm kind of all over the place on this one because I want to do the face last over there. All right, so with that, as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Oops, my computer shut off there for a minute. So yeah, count your blessings. Let me know what you're blessed for today. Have a blessed day. Give blessings. I forgot what I said now that my camera quit. All right, let's start again. Enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Count your blessings. Be blessed. Give blessings. Have a blessed day. And I will. Oh, wait. Don't forget, get your Have to Habits in today. Early, because there's a lot of them in there. So I am going to be doing recording later, early evening, well, later afternoon to get them all in. So don't forget that. And then don't forget tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock my time, Pacific time in Salem, Oregon, is our live. So with that, I will jibber jabber with you later.